Almost everybody knows this picture when Hitler was given a Volkswagen model for his 49th birthday. But did you know that 5 of these scale models are built and 3 of those are still known today? This model is now considered as the most expensive Volkswagen model car existing. According to the vintage VolkswagenModels.com website, these models were built by the firm of Peter Koch Model Work, based in Köln. The firm of Peter Koch was a very famous model making firm. Other sources claim that the models were built by the Porsche Apprentice School in Stuttgart, but I rely more on the knowledge of the vintage Volkswagen model site than on other sources. The first model, apparently unnumbered, was presented to Adolf Hitler on April the 20th, 1938. The whereabouts of this model are currently unknown. 4 additional numbered models were completed and delivered to Porsche in August 1938 and later give away to others. It is unknown who got model number 1, but this model number 1 was auctioned in October 2003 for €26,000 and bought by a German collector. The car is slightly damaged and had a dent in the roof. In 2023 the car was shown in the Volkswagen Museum in Wolfsburg. Model number 3 with license plate 23 of September 1941 was presented to Dr. Robert Bosch on his 80th birthday. During World War II he gave the model away to his chief technician. In 1996 the son of this technician bought a car to Christie's to have it auctioned, and the funny part is that actually the Bosch company bought the model back for an astonishing price of £42,500. That's more than €50,000 or dollars at the current rate. And now it's kept in the Bosch archive in Germany. And 5 years ago, this lucky Bosch employee and Volkswagen nut had the pleasure to view and even hold the car in his hands. Model number 4 was delivered to the German Museum in Munich in September 1938. This model can be frequently seen on display. The models were made of sheet copper and painted black. The body can be separated from the chassis, the hood and doors could be opened and the seats were covered with suede. The chassis and engine are particularly detailed and fitted with rubber tires on the wheels. Wound fuel tank and working rear suspension and steering. The serial numbers of Model 1 to 4 were placed inside the front and rear hood and on 3 different places on the chassis. There are small differences between the model as they were all handmade. As an example, the door handles on a model presented to Hitler were more elongated than on the numbered models. And just like the car presented to Hitler, the whereabouts of car number 2 is unknown. So if you happen to see one of these in your grandfather's cellar or attic, you can easily trade it in for a brand new Volkswagen, and certainly not only the cheapest ones. And so far the story of the most expensive Volkswagen Beetle model car. If you like this story, please subscribe and see you next time on Amazing Air-Cooled Classics.